And we're back. We got Aperture Gaming taking on Bravado in the second round of the Mega 8 Qualifiers. This is gonna be a good game. BVD just beat Sinister 5 in their last round. A team that actually 2-0'd them. Was it yesterday or the day before? So that was quite a shock result to say the least. But it's good to see that they asserted their dominance and took the game now in the Mega 8 Qualifiers. And APG, a team is struggling, but I'm sure they'll find their footing. Obviously, with the core duo of PSL ACG, there's this very high skilled team. But let's look into the draft. We got Tree and Protector, Warlock banned out from APG, and Bravado responded with the Legion Commander and Abaddon ban. So interesting. APG opted to take out the two sort of like team fight control supports, and BVD just took out the two lane stomping offlaners. So very different strategies from both teams. BVD first picked up the Magnus. Alright, understandable. It's Mag, great hero. And APG picked up Darkseer and Ursa. Now, let's talk about the Ursa pick, right? BVD picked Magnus. Obviously, great hero, tier 1, yada yada. But what counters Magnus in lane? Actually, what counters any tanky strength core in lane? A goddamn Ursa warrior, man. Ursa walks to the lane, he just starts slapping you down, high movement speed, and you can't walk to the lane. Like, Magnus is gonna buy an Iron Talon and go straight to the jungle. Like, that's what's gonna happen. If that's an offlane Mike, that's what's gonna happen. Because he can't walk to the lane against an Ursa. He just can't. Not doable. So he's either gonna be in the jungle from the get-go, or they'll put him mid or something like that. Because he's not gonna go to that lane. I don't think so. In the bans department, we have a Juggernaut ban from APG. And BVD respond with a Crystal Maiden ban. Respecting that 55% win rate, man. Again, all stats I provided. Okay, I didn't provide any stats this game, to be fair. But last game, all by that Dota. Shout out to Ben Knoxville. All the stats. And APG banned out the Troll. Troll, hero in a great space right now. I said this time and time again. It's just such a strong hero at the moment. Like, he's so strong in lane. Transitions really well into the mid game. And he's just great Roche control. Great tower hitter. Good hero all around. BVD pick up the Disruptor second pick now as well. DC did that in the last game too. Didn't work out for them, but this is Bravado doing it. And Impact really does like his Disruptor. Like, it's one of his better heroes for sure. Disruptor just great team fight control. Guess it's pretty good against the Ursa in ways like you can glimpse him back when he blinks in and just tries to wreck everybody. But I don't know. I guess glimpse work like that way any blink can carry, right? So I can't really say that. APG pick up the Ricky. Now, Mr. Phalanx has had some questionable performances on Ricky so far. But I'm interested to see how he does it this game. I mean, he's been playing it a lot recently, so maybe we'll get an impressive performance. That's quite a nice hero, especially with the Darkseer, actually. Oh, Darkseer Ricky shenanigans. This could be fun for APG. Wonder what Bravado gonna respond with here. Like, I think I have a prediction, okay? We're gonna see some classic Bravado strats going down, alright? We have the Magnus and Disruptor, two like meta-ish picks, normal picks coming out in the first two picks, but they're gonna pick some weird shit right now. Like, okay, Mikasa's drafting now, but I've spoken to Impact about this. They do really draft as a team. So whether it's Soda's face or with the Crown, Mikasa's face or Impact's face or whatever, they draft as a team. And BVD's drafts is always gonna be weird. Like they pride themselves on being able to draft from the whole pool of heroes, and I think it's one of the greatest strengths. Like, you never know what's gonna come from them. Could we see another carry Venomancer? Wink, wink. But they're really thinking about this third pick. They've burned through about a minute of reserve time here so far. And they pick up the RTK Lina. Sick. But then again, actually I don't know who's playing the Lina because BVD have been doing a lot of role swaps recently. So I'm not quite sure what the roles actually are today. I wasn't able to catch the Sinister 5 vs BVD game. It'll be my first time seeing BVD in about 2 weeks. So let's see who's playing what when the game starts. Interested to see how much the PSL plays this Ursa. Is he gonna be a mad crazy bear and wreck everything, or is he gonna get kited up? Although to be fair, ACG has played the Ursa a lot for APG, so it could be ACG on the Ursa too. Although he can't really lane against the Lina mid. We'll see how it goes. That's a fourth pick Rubik from APG. Rubik's is all-round solid pick for any team in the history of Dota. Like, it's actually the most picked hero in Dota 2, in competitive Dota 2. And it makes complete sense because, like, Rubik is essentially like any hero kinda, because You can just steal your stuff, man. You can just steal your stuff. But yeah, Nullfield also good aura for your team. Fade Ball to be pretty good against Terrorblade Illusions, nullify that damage a bit. And they actually did pick up the Terrorblade BVD, so that's a nice pickup. That's it's pretty good against Ursa. Ursa can't like instantly burst you down because you have the Sunder. So if he tries to go on you, it's a bit risky. And also, he's quite a high armor hero and stuff, so it's not the easiest hero to kill. Reflection also good at kiting the Ursa. Yeah, Terrorblade not a bad pick at all. And like once he gets Hurricane Pike and stuff, like you can really kite that Ursa. So APG gonna have to pick something to really deal with that. Darks are pretty good though. Good team fight control for them. Terrorblade Illusion will be doing a lot for them, but not the most. It's not like Darkseer against like a Naga Siren or something. Oh, 1 second. Sorry for that. Back. It's not like playing against an August or something where you steal that illusion and you get like radiance and all that kind of stuff. So it's not the worst thing so far. Or even like a Jug, where Jug just walks through the illusion, and then the illusion Jug's critting you for more damage than the real Jug, and it's just sad state of affairs. But right now, both teams have very open drafts, very versatile at many stages of the game. Of course, Ursa doesn't scale as well as something like a Terrorblade, but the early aggression that he can put on is just crazy, especially having a Darkseer Riki lineup. The APG could be coming online really fast, and be doing some real damage too. And that's an interesting pick, and it's a pick I just kind of like this game. The Wyvern, you can freeze whoever Ursa tries to go on, kite him up. No, not a bad pick. But it's all about like Winter Wyvern is not the strongest hero at the moment. Like when he was just introduced into Dota 2 and into Captain's mode, he was like a god tier hero. His ulti was so broken, everything was broken. Since then, he hasn't really reclaimed that former glory at all. But in the right hands and in the right draft, it really can work. So interested to see how it pans out this game. But the Magnus also combos pretty nice in. Woo! Last pick Invoker. So ACG Invoker was led to the pool. That's quite a treat for us. And okay, so Soda's playing the Lina, so I think he's back. So it looks like Soda's back on the middle lane. 2-5 still solid, chilling there in his off lane position. So RDK's back on carry, Soda's on mid, 2-5's on support. On off lane, Mikasa and Impact on support. Okay, makes sense. I feel like this is how their team originally was, if you ask me. Like this is how the team used to be, and now with all that road stops, they're back to where they were. Alright, that's okay. It's okay. But yeah, from the drafts, I can't really say who has the advantage here in this game, to be honest. APG now do scale pretty well into the late game with the Invoker. But I still think BVD scale better into the late game, but it's all going to be about how much pressure APG can put on early. Like, they got the Ursa, they got the Riki, with Darkseer comboing with both of those heroes. Like, how much pressure can they put on BVD before they get to that stage where, oh my god, Terrorblade and Lina and with the Magnus RP is so scary. Yeah, it should be good. It should be good.
Prepare for battle.
And we are live, back with the Mega8 Qualifiers, round 2. We got APG taking on BVD today. And look, I've got quick smokes up. Let's run through the Dire team quickly. We got Mr. Bob Yules here on the Rubik's, ACG on the Invoker, O'Malley on the Darkseer, Mr. PSL, the alleged Team Hopper on the Ursa, and Phalanx on the Riki. On Silent Radiant, we got Mr. Bullet, the RDK on Terrorblade, 2-5 on the Magnus. Where'd the Lina go? A Soda on the Lina, Mikasa on the Winter Wyvern, and Impact on his all too famous Disruptor. Now let's take a look at ward placement. Dire got a pretty deep ward here. Doesn't block out any camps, but it gives a good amount of vision for those Darks here. Check out any ganks and all that sort of thing. A sentry ward here in the middle lane, so they might have got a D ward right from the get-go, which is pretty big for the Radiant. Sorry, for the Dire. Yeah, Dire put on the sentry. Radiant got the... So they ward up here. That's an interesting ward. I don't see this ward all too often right at the get-go. And Dire with a pretty... Actually, it's not a standard ward either. So both teams taking a different approach. And they try to concentrate with the lane ward here, but not going to work out. So despite my threats of instant Iron Talon 225 on the Magnus, I think he picked up a one-man shield and he seems like he's going to try to go to this lane. Interested to see how that goes. Interested to see how that goes for him. In the middle lane we got Soda taking on ACG. Now ACG is one of the most popular Invoker players in the country. PSL says he can compete with even Castaway on the hero, so... interested to see how it goes this game. Here we go. He's getting harassed up. That's all the supports now. Not going to be an easy lane for 225 at all. Let's look at his counterpart here. O'Malley in the bottom lane, got double Iron Shell going. Now Turtle is one of the better heroes against Darks here. He's got a pretty good base regen, really high movement speed too, so he can deal with the Darks here pretty well compared to most other melee cores. Middle lane, these guys are trading CS pretty equal. Soda sitting in 6 for 1, ACG on 5 CS. Gonna get probably 6 now. Oh, he missed the range creep. Bad luck, ACG, bad luck. Trying to zone out this Darkseer as best they can, these two supports. But he's a Darkseer, like, he's gonna get farm, he's gonna get levels. Whether be it in the lane or be it in the jungle. It's one of the most effective junglers. Well, used to be. He took a lot of mana nerfs and stuff, so... Not that he's at his peak anymore, but I think he's still a very strong hero. At Kiev, it had a good showing. Teams really played him really well. Sorry, not Boboka, XXS, the most famous Magnus player, played a really good Darkseer. A lot of games for IG too. Just still provides insane team fight for your team. Great utility too, as a natural Guardian Greaves carrier. Lina versus Invoker, the mid lane matchup in the early levels is not the most fun matchup for Invoker by any means. Lina has a lot to harass you out with, higher range too, and just not the easiest matchup. So I'll have to pick up the Lightstrike Array at level 3 instead of, at level 2 instead of the Fiery Soul. But I'm sure he'll take a level in his passive at 4. Mikasa picks himself up a Illusion Rune, and it's a pretty quiet game so far. Alright, so it seems like Magnus is managing to get some stuff out of this lane, which is pretty impressive. I would just think Rubik and Ursa could just slay him. You cannot slay him, he has a skewer to get away, but like really zone him out. 225 is doing a good job of pulling the creeps, getting as much farm as he can in the lane, so not too bad. Oh, sorry about that delay. RDK popped his Metamorphosis here in the bottom lane, and Phalanx is scouting now too. They got the Ricky Ducks here. Ducks is still yet to get his level 2 Iron Shell, so and that'll be quite a boost in DPS. I just wait for Mali to get it, and maybe they can look to make a play with the Phalanx on the Ricky. In fact, get to have boots. He picks up his level 2 glimpse, so he picks up his level 2 and got the glimpse. Relatively quiet game so far, and oh, they're making a play on Soda. Ricky's here. Sunstrike coming out. It does hit on him. Can they bring this? Is it going to be a first blood? It is a first blood, going the way of ACG on the Invoker. That's quite a big pick. Oh my god, that's a really big pick off for the side of the Dire. And Phalanx good with the rotations there, getting ACG that first blood and bringing it on Soda on the Lina most importantly. And despite it being, so I said it's a bit more favorable matchup towards the Lina, especially in the early levels, but Chad's sitting on 22 CS. He's having a great time so far in the lane. Only person ahead of him is RDK. Having a monster lane so far, actually. He's sitting on 22 CS, 16 denies. So despite Vloxy having the Iron Shot, he's probably not getting that much CS from all RDK's denies here. He's actually only sitting on 7 CS. So the Bravado players are doing a good job of keeping this Darkseer at bay. Making the dive on 225 here at top. Oh, he's dropping down low, but is he still standing? He is still standing. Soundtrack gonna miss, and he has his Sharon available, so all good for 225.
A gift from the tempest of battle. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mikasa picks himself out yet another rune. Arcane rune this time. A little bit more useful than Illusion rune and Winter Wyvern. Maybe he got some fancy stacks or something with that rune. No, he didn't. Yeah, I don't think this middle lane will have too much action till support start rotating again. Like, Lina can't really kill Invoker. Like, Sora's not playing the lane that aggressively either. And Invoker definitely can't really kill Lina, especially by himself. Rank sitting now at level 4, almost level 5. Good chunk of CS too. 18 CS, so 225 despite I thought he'd have a much rougher time in this lane, and he's getting quite a lot. Almost got his mana boots too, so they definitely getting more than just breaking even here in the top lane. In the contrary, his counterpart not having the greatest time here in the bottom lane, still struggling for levels, but now Phalanx is here for the rotation. They pop the Metamorph, silence is used, can they bring down RDK? He comes back the Phalanx, he pops the self, RDK, oh! Phalanx manages to get it with the Blink Strike, so that is a massive pick. They killed Bullet on the Terrorblade, and kill going the way. Actually, O'Malley got the kill with the Iron Shell. That's pretty big. Oh, it's so crazy that Ovo Venom cancels salves and stuff now. I think it would have been fine if that salve got 1 or 2 more ticks. And Bullet falls yet again here in the lane, so that is a solo kill for ACG. Alright. I underestimated your power, Mr. ACG. I underestimated your power. Laning stage going very well for APG so far. But Bravado are not really known for being like the utter lane stomping crushes like that, but they really know how to. I mean, in later stages of the game, these guys are also experienced that I think they usually play the late game really well despite deficits. But I mean, even though there's 3 kills on the board, it's only a 2,000 gold difference at the 7-minute mark. Not the biggest deal. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at the XP graphs. That's pretty important at this stage. XP also about 2,500, so it is a lead for APG, but not the biggest thing ever. Looks like Blaze is going down back here in the middle lane. ACG setting in deep. They get off the fire Dragon Slave, but nothing too bad going down. Phalanx making a lot of good rotations this game. Got money for his phase boots now too. Magnus has finished his arcane boots, almost level 6, so I wonder if he'll be making a rotation instantly with that 6, or will he be waiting to just keep on farming up the lane, keeping pressure up, and waiting for that blink dagger. Us had a great time farming as well this game, sitting at 44 CS now at the 8-minute mark. Well, a little before the 8-minute mark. Magnus is actually getting a hell of a lot out of this lane. A lot more than I thought he would. VSL picked up the win lace now too, so he could actually be play a little bit more aggressive on this Magnus. But oh, Magnus is spamming on, and Shaction's going down here mid. Actually going down bot. Somebody died. Oh, Disruptor just died. Oh, he died here in the bottom lane. Phalanx and O'Malley. I said it, man. Doxia Rubik is... I'm sorry, Doxia Ricky is not the most fun lane to play against. And they get the kill on Magnus here in the top lane. So that's the score sitting at 5-0, nearing the 10-minute mark. And these guys are just spamming these chat wheel stuff. Oh, Valvo, keeping up the tilt. Gotta love them. They're really accepting of the meme culture of Dota 2. Phalanx here. Can he pick off the courier? I don't think he can actually get it. But he's gonna scout out impact. Oh, he has the Iron Shell. This could be a solo kill here for the Ricky. He's gonna get them stuff, but he's right here. Still Blink Stack still available. He got the Cloud now. Can he bring down impact? Sunstrike coming out now too. Impact's gonna dodge it. Oh, Phalanx gets Laguna Blade now too, and that's the first kill for BVD. And the first kill of the team goes to Impact. So he still stands. Hell's planned, he was baiting. They knew that was gonna happen, for sure. I'm just kidding. But it's a big kill. Oh, Wall has popped bottom. Metamorphosis popped too. He does have a Sunday available. He pops the Sunday, but not doing that much. Can he bring on O'Malley? O'Malley's still standing wrong. He can't walk back to the wall. He gets healed up now. Phalanx is in the area. Smoke Cloud is down. O'Malley's so low. One more click, he's dead. Sunstrike gonna hit. He does hit. Another kill for ACG. Mikasa could be in trouble now too. Ricky's charging him down. He has another Smoke Cloud available. Dust is popped. Is it enough? Mikasa trying to juke, but Rubik's here too. And another kill going the way of APG. Oh man, RDK dying on the Terrorblade yet again. Not the greatest thing. He did manage to pick off O'Malley, but ACG on point with his Sunstrikes thus far this game.
It's all the same to me.
Alright, now we're seeing that. Oh, they get a skewer on the tower, but is it enough? I think PSL can just kill him here. Skewer wasted, and that was just like mincemeat for the Ursa. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen a Magnus die that quickly from full HP. That's what I was trying to say, man. These big tanky cores against Ursa are not actually big tanky cores. And I'm surprised we didn't see that more earlier in the game. But, and then again, 2-5 was playing his lane very well. But that is a solo kill for PSL, and he'll be very happy with that. And BVD boys, the boys in blue are really struggling in this laning phase so far. 10-minute mark sitting at about a 4.2k gold deficit. And these cores are just really coming online for the side of APG. Ursa sitting really big. Got his Morbid Mask, 1,500 gold off his Blink, and ACG just farming up the way he should be farming up on Invoker. What are they going to do about it is the question. I mean, it's just 10 minutes in. Nothing too much to worry about, really. They've yet to make a play or anything with RP, so their time will come. Ricky's picked himself up Windlace, Blightstone, and Orb of Venom combo. The holy trio of early game items. He's got his level 6 now, so they can actually dive here if they want to try to get a kill. Or anyway, if Ricky wants to kill with his 6. 125 HP, okay. And mid lane looks the way they want to be going. Soda, good map awareness. He doesn't look like he wants to go back to lane. He's going to get caught here in the jungle. He is. Oh, nah, he's just backing off. I think he knows something's up. Did I have a ward to scout that? I'm not sure. Oh, he walked back. He's just baiting the supports right now. I think he has to know something's up, right? I'm sure he does. In the middle lane, ACG putting pressure on the tier 1 tower now, getting some good chip damage here, and nobody seems to be TPing thus far. We missed the days where you could get just 4 levels in Quest and had the double Forge Spirit. Oh, those are glory days of Invoker, man. Now you gotta wait all the way to the 15 talent for that second Forge Spirit. RDK, I mean, Soda's gonna opt to have the TP right back here to the bottom. Oh, 225 gets scouted out here by the Ricky. Can they bring him down? Legion's coming in, Mikasa's in the area now too. Phalanx, he's gonna do a lot of scouting. Can he scout out the Wyvern too? He scouts with a lot of vision for his team. He's gonna scout out Impact now as well. Oh, Sentry Ward is dropped now. Phalanx is dropped, he gets queued on the tower. Oh, he pops the ulti. It's gonna be enough. Oh, he blinks out. Phalanx not a player, but he gets the Laguna Bladed and he gets decimated anyway. They did commit a lot for him there, but okay, not that much. Just a Laguna Blade basically. Clips is coming out. They get the stun off of Barbules. Can they bring him down though? 1 right click, 2 right click, 3 right click. Oh, stolen Laguna Blade, but nowhere near enough damage to bring down Soda. And that's a second kill going the way of BVD in a matter of seconds actually. That's pretty good. Killing both the supports there. Getting Soda some catch up farm here on his Lina. Giving the supports both hit level 6 now, so that's pretty big. Double smoke rotation coming out from... Is it double or triple? No, triple smoke rotation, but the Linas are going to go back and farm mid. Can they actually pick anybody off with these two duos? They do have Disruptor ulti available, so if they can get glimpse on the Darks here... Oh, but Bullock is in trouble again. Gets Smoke Cloud, gets popped. He does have Thunder available, so if this guy's overextend, he's going to get Sundered. Oh, the quick tricks of the trade dodge. Now RDK could be in trouble. He gets the Sunder off. Now Phalanx is in trouble. He pops the Reflection now too. He gets the... Oh, he's gone. No detection. And I don't know where his supports are. Oh, they're actually making a kill here in the middle lane. And they bring down ACG. So RDK making space for his team. And they use it. They kill the Invoker. Okay, that's big, actually. I thought they were going to smoke up and come bottom. But that was a much better play. ACG on a killing spree with his Invoker. And he's just so good and farms so well in it. That's really great, actually. And they committed quite a lot for RDK there, and he's still fine, he's still standing. Oh, they have RP available. Are they going to use it? They do expend it, but can they kill them? Can they kill O'Malley here? Nowhere near enough damage. Metamorphosis on cooldown. Not quite sure why he expended RP there. Maybe he has some miscommunication with the team or something. Not the biggest deal. 108 seconds, it'll be back, right? And it's like Spade Creation now. He can farm up his Blink, and by the time he has his Blink, he should have next RP. Ursa... Where did Ursa go? Oh, PSL making a rotation here bottom. He has a fresh Blink dagger. They're going to get a 3-man smoke off, and this could be trouble for BVD now. There's a 3-man smoke, fresh Blink on the Ursa. They could get caught here. RDK, he Does he have Thunder still? Nope. Thunder on cooldown 50 seconds, and he's gonna die here straight up. He gets lifted. PSL's gonna blink in. He gets decimated by the Ursa. Mikasa now in trouble too. Oh, he gets off a nice Winter's Curse. O'Malley dropping down low to his Ursa's right click. Soda with a good rotation. Double man stun. Kills off the Darks here. Can they get more though? Gets you stepped up now too. Can they bring down PSL? He's in the kinetic field. Do they have enough damage to bring him down? And Rage is on cooldown. One right click, two right click. Glimpse is coming out now too. Oh, Cloud doing damage, but they kill Ursa. So it's a both safe lanes trading off here. Phalanx still in the area. Can they bring him down too? They got a sentry ward. They do have dust available. Phalanx gonna be able to juke in the trees though. He is fine. That was a colorful engagement to say the least. Both safe laners ended up dying there, but they killed the Darks here. They got a lot there. And the gold graph shows a big favor to BVD. 1,000 gold to 250. That's pretty big. The net worth graph is sitting at about 4.5k now. At the 15-minute mark for APG in favor still, but not the biggest deal actually. At 15 minutes, 1.5k is not that much. But ACG, despite his death, doing a good job of farming here on his Invoker. He's just 500 gold from completing a full Aghanims. And he's sitting on 4 kills, so I think he got a Sunstrike kill at some point during one of these engagements. Oh, he got it on the Winter Wyvern last engagement. And he got the tower mid, so ACG doing a good job of farming this game. He actually is in fact top of net worth by quite a margin this game, followed by PSL. So the cores of APG are farming really well. Ricky gets scouted out here. Oh, okay, they get the dust now too. Can they kill Phalanx? Phalanx force of objects of the trade. They do have Static Storm available. Oh, they don't pop it just in time. Oh, but he's gonna get glimpsed up. No Static Storm even needed. Relatively easy kill here on Phalanx, and he is dead yet again. Glimpse, man, what an ability. Oh, Mikasa, you stuck here, my friend. No TP was found that day. Alright, he's gonna bring one in the career now. He's just gonna be a ward now for a while. He'll be okay. Darkseid and Invoker doing a good job of pushing the tier 1 tower top though. Chad, ACG does have a full Aghanims coming to him now at the 16-minute mark. So, oh, they get the glimpse off, they get the Static Storm off. They don't have enough damage to bring him down. O'Malley, one right click, two right click, it is enough damage. Sunstrike did come out, but not enough to bring down Impact either. And so does now on a killing spree with this Lina. He opted to go to the Yule Scepter first, and it's really paying off. He's making a lot of good plays with it. He's sitting at 5, 2, and 3, but Phalanx here, getting the right clicks off. They do have RP available. They're not gonna commit it. Nope, Trickster Trade is popped. They can't kill the Ricky just yet. They throw out the Shockwave though. Oh, good game sense from 2 to 5. And 2 to 5's finished his blink now as well. They get the deny on the top tower, and I feel like they're gonna make a rotation now instantly. They're gonna go pick up this blink from the Magnus, smoke up and make a play. I think. What do I know? I'm not a Masters player, man. PSL gets the tower hit. Hey, BVD aren't Masters player either. Ha! I'm just kidding. They deserve to be in the Masters, and they'll make their way there slowly but surely. You have to just strut through the qualifying rounds of DGL. Phalanx doing Phalanx things, scouting here on the Ricky. Oh, he's gonna see the courier, but he can't really do anything to it. No sentries available. There is actually a sentry available in the Winter Wyvern. I mean, if they get it down, they can probably kill Phalanx. But Phalanx doing a good job of really scouting for his team, and he got some a really nice deep ward here. APG have done actually throughout this game. I had a good job of warding up the enemy jungle and just putting pressure in the bottom lane. Bravado not really be able to do the same thing here on top. And RDK not having the greatest game farm-wise here on his Terrorblade so far, suffering 3 deaths. Sitting at 110 CS, 18 minutes. I mean, it's impressive on normal heroes, but... Whoa, I think I'm frozen. Might be in trouble here, boys. And I'm back. Okay, Disruptor died. They're making plays here. RP, was it committed? I just leave for 1 second and everybody's just doing shit. There was a 1-for-1 trade. They killed the Ricky, but they also killed the Disruptor. Oh, they lost their Disruptor rather. Man, oh man, APG's doing a really good job of farming this game. He's like well ahead of the top of net worth. I mean, Soto's not even having a bad game, and ACG's still like 3k net worth ahead of him. How much space can they make for the Terrorblade to catch up here? Like, a Terrorblade, he is going to get to that stage though. Like, he's got 11 in reflection now. There is... Oh, actually, I feel the need to talk about this. Empower with Terrorblade is ridiculous, right? So Metamorphosis damage, the bonus damage, is counted as base damage. So when you empower a Terrorblade, most of his damage, and you're usually buying like IG items, right, is counted as base damage. So the amount of damage he outputs with an empower on is insane. APG managed to pick up himself a Roshan for Mr. PSL. Pretty big, to say the least, but it's expected on against the Ursa team. So you just gotta wait for the mid game fight, right? Like, the thing is with Terrorblade, like, even though he's like a little behind on farm, if he's not controlled during a team fight, he will decimate everybody. Like, there's no question about it. Ricky looking for this courier snipe. He's gonna hit it. One more hit. Can they do it? Oh, he can't. He pops reflection. Gives his illusion. He doesn't have really detection in the area, so they can't really make a play on Phalanx. He can't really make a play on Phalanx. But yeah, so Terrorblade, they have to worry about him, but they don't really have to worry about him. Like, he's still gonna be effective if he's not controlled. But the thing is, if he's farmed, he can get controlled anyway, so it's alright. Invoker has a lot of stuff to deal with clearing Terrorblade's illusions, though. Or just doing damage to Terrorblade himself. Oh! Phalanx, can you make the courier snipe yet again? A lot of BVD's heroes here in the area. They get a glimpse back on ACG, and he's got sent right back to the top lane. O'Malley TP's not to the middle tower. Is there a fight gonna break down? They catch Phalanx. He pops the tricks of the trade. Can he get anybody to walk to him quick enough? They get a stun off now too. He does blink, but not enough. He's dead yet again. That's the 5th dead for Phalanx on this Ricky. And they're gonna make the play. They don't care about the Aegis. They're just going for it. RDK pops Metamorph. Spams out the illusions. But APG not gonna let this tower go without a fight. PSL blinks in, he's making the play on RDK. Oh, they freeze him, but the freaking Sunstrike comes out doing so much damage. Can he get a stun off? He's gonna get decimated. Ooh, doesn't get a stun off, but a big RP coming out. But Vacuum Wall does follow. Do they have enough damage to bring down? They pop the Aegis. 2 heroes dead for BVD. Ricky just gonna respawn. He's gonna TP back. PSL blinking in, he's doing the damage. He kills off the Magnus now too. Alright, that was a good fight for APG to say the least. Terrorblade not really being able to get the stun off there, and I feel like maybe the Cold Embrace kind of killed his Terrorblade there. Like, he popped it, right? It healed him up, but like the Sunstrike came out, max level Sunstrike coming out from ACG, and then it just decimated him. Now they are in threat of losing a tier 2 tower, even if once the heroes respawn, no RP available, Metamorphosis on cooldown, and they can't defend this. Not a chance. Well, I say that, but APG seem to be backing off, so respect still coming out anyway. Can the Forgebearer bring it down? No, it doesn't. Yeah, messy engagement. It was an aggressive move for Bravado to walk at the tier 2 tower like that. I mean, the tier 1 tower into the Aegis and try to bring it down. It was close, but no cigar. Darkseer did a really good job of following up on the RP. So the minute RP came out, he just dropped the wall right on top of it, and it was good. It was all good. Like, yeah, you got the RP, but I got my wall too. So, big team fight versus big team fight on the offlane and department. And RDK is suffering his 4th death after that fight. It's not his usual, you know, top of net worth, I'm gonna wreck you kind of games that we usually see from him. Credit to APG though, they've been doing a good job of keeping pressure on him. So, Radiant finally, Bravado finally get their first tower of the game, and it got denied by O'Malley, so that's pretty sad.
A gift from the Tempest of Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Crips are gonna manage to siege up this middle tower though. So 2nd tower for them in the matter of a minute. In a space of a minute. Phalanx doing Phalanx things, scouting yet again. Bobby Wills is in the area now too, and he has a blink. They can look to make a sort of blink initiation on somebody. PSL pretty damn big on his Ursa as well. Like, he's got a completed Bastion now 24 minutes in, looking for a BKB next. Things are looking good for APG right now. They're sitting at a 10k net worth lead just 25 minutes in. That's pretty damn considerable. And A lot of respect goes to ACG on this Invoker. He's been playing pretty damn well in this game. He did a great job of just farming up the map really effectively this game. They get a pick off here. They get the... Oh! Return RP coming out from the Rubik. That's really big. Sunstrike coming out. Magnus is dead. They get a Winter's Curse out for the Ursa trying to kite out. But Vacuum War is popped here in the later side of the fight. Oh! RDK 1v5 here. Can they bring him down? Nah, he's fine. Oh, PSL gets glimpsed up. Can they bring on the Ursa? They pop the Sunder too. He's kinetic field up. Soda, gotta be careful here. He's gonna get charged down. Oh! Ursa does fall, but Soda falls with him. Sunder pop yet again. Bob Yules with the steals. Stealing the Sunder. So it's a 2-for-2 trade for so far. But can they get more? I don't think so. Okay, so it was a 2-for-2 trade, but BVD are so far behind, so Goldgraph kind of in a favor. But Soda, not watching his positioning there, and Ursa just doing a good job of just smacking him down. But MVP for that fight, definitely Mr. Bob Yules. Stealing RP, stealing Sunder, making good plays. Docs a similar story. I must have that fight actually started. I was watching ACG farming there on the Invoker. My bad. But I don't know if... Actually, I don't think Magnus actually got the RP off to start the fight because it's not off yet. So he just got a blink skew on the tower. All in all, not the worst fight, not the best fight for BVD or APG for that matter. But APG are fine with that. They Invokers farming and stuff during that time. The lanes are all pushed out. Really not the worst thing for them. And the network department, still a 9k gold lead. ACG still farming very well. Lina's doing a good job of trying to keep up with the rest of the game. Sitting on 8 Bloodstone charges now after dying there by the tier 2. It's bad, but not the worst thing. They team fight still nothing to be taken lightly now. Impact, he's playing pretty aggressive here. He has RTK in the area to back him up. But O'Malley's here too now. This could be trouble for Impact. He's dropping down low to his Force Spirits. Magnus is in the area. PSL drop. Everybody's making their way here bottom. Can they do anything? ACG is going to start pushing out this tower now. Are they going to push it on this tower? I don't know. Roshan's back up in 1.5 minutes. Oh, I gotta say, I love this new Roshan timer feature. Like, that old clock, this thing here, I don't understand this thing at all. Like, I never did. I've had people explain it to me and stuff, but I never really understood that thing. So this time was pretty great. Makes life pretty easy. But if Volvo's gonna make additions to the game, I feel like they need to change the scan. Like for Radiant and Dire should be like different colors, so for Expected it's a bit easier to see. Talking about scans, we haven't really seen that many use this game. Or maybe I just missed them when they did. Oops. No, actually I don't think I didn't see any scans this game so far. Game's dropped to a more passive state of the game, yet again. Terribly will be happy with this. He can get a chance to farm a little bit. He's completed his pike now. But still, RDK really lacking in the farm department, and these 4 deaths is really hindering him. 225 looking to complete the Shadow Blade next. Give him just another way to initiate these fights. Whoa. That ward placement was really weird. This is the new TI ward, the fish ward. Is it a fish ward? Yeah, it is a fish ward. I used to have a Jakiro ward, I used to like it. It had like 2 heads and stuff. It was pretty cool. I think I lost it in a bet. Oh. Good old days when you could bet Dota items. But really, like, this game is in a pretty dire state for BVD, but like, their way to win is really just team fight. Like, they got the Magnus, they got the Disruptor, they got the Winter Wyvern even. Like, just winning team fight is what will be their comeback mechanic in this game. They can't really outsplit push Invoker and such. But now, APG got a big 4-man smoke rotation coming out here. Can they find anybody? ACG tipping in the area too. Can they find these guys? RDK's in the area. 225 gets off the RP, but is it enough? It's just on PSL. They drop the Static Storm now too. PSL's gonna pop this Magnus. Magnus still standing though, actually. He gets glimmered up. Can he make it out? He does. Messi so far. Magnus still dropping down low. They bring on the Magnus to Winter's Curse his pop. Can O'Malley? Oh, O'Malley and Phylax, that's the biggest thing. Impact draws now too. They bring down getting counter kill on the Ricky though. So not the worst thing. RDK is still standing as well. Oh, getting some server like here. I thought I was gonna go a lot worse for BVD, to be honest. But they did a good job of only losing 2 heroes there in that fight. But now, the tier 2 tower is going to be threatened. Alacrity is popped. Creeps are going to start sieging up. And Rage still on cooldown for Ursa, so if he wants to go, he can go. APG showing much respect here to the BVD lineup. They're not trying to overcommit here, they're just getting their picks and backing off when they see the heroes respawning, despite RP and such being down. Which I guess is a good thing. That was them, I would have just went ham there. But they're waiting for their timings. Roshan's back up now, PSL looking straight for that. And the question is, do BVD know? And more importantly, can they contest it? Well, they get a 3-man smoke up. ACG tipping to the shrine now too. Can they find Ursa in time? Oh, 2-5 gets the skew off, but he skews him out of the static storm. He's back in. They bring on the Ursa. The Glimpstar's back in static storm. That's a big Winter's Curse coming out from Mikasa. O'Malley dropping down low. Throws out the Winter Blast too. Can he bring down O'Malley? O'Malley's still standing. Oh, but Bobby's blinking and making gets to play. Sunstrike coming on Mikasa, dropping down so low from the impact. Gets healed up now. Soda's still in the area. Phalanx doing a good job of scoring. He misses the stun. Laguna Blade is on cooldown. He could be dropping down low. He could be in trouble. He gets cold snap up. He's dead. 3 heroes down for the side of BVD. And that exposes the Roshan now for APG. That's pretty big. And that's a great fight by them, especially considering that the Ursa died right from the get-go. But they did commit quite a lot for the Ursa. They expended Static Storm for that, and they didn't really have it for the next fight. RP was still on hold, and RDK was nowhere to be found in that engagement, so not the worst thing. I'm surprised he didn't make a TP, or I think his TP is on cooldown. He got a tier 1 tower. He has almost enough money for a Manta style. He does actually have. He finished up his Manta. Sitting at a 12k net worth lead for APG now, and now the question is, do they want to actually go high ground at this Aegis? Invoker just finished up his Lincoln Sphere as well, so he's got that one more defensive item. There's still two tier 2s to siege still, so I'm sure this mid one is really low, so they can just walk up, take it out. Wouldn't be surprised to see them push out the mid lane, try to take out the top tier 2, and then maybe just maybe if they win a fight, go for high ground. APG don't seem like they're too much in a rush this game. Magnus finally finished up his Shadow Blade now. That's pretty cool. Gives you another way to initiate the fight. Phalanx finished up his Diffusal now, sitting at 8 charges as well. So that's a good way to control a lot of heroes in fights. Their Shop and Wyvern not gonna have a fun time this game. Not like they've been having that fun of a time this game anyway with this Riki. Despite Phalanx 7, yes, he's had a lot of action on the map anyway. He's followed in 11 kills, saying 5, 7, and 6. So they're sitting on 6 Bloodstone charges. He picked up his next item though. He picked up the point booster. I'm not sure for what exactly he picked it up. He has his Bloodstone completed. Is he looking for like an Octarine or something like that? I'm not too sure. But he picked up a Shadow Blade now as well. Fully completed. Waiting for him here at the base. It gives him the space to like sort of find pickoffs or something on heroes. Shadow Blade and Yule Scepter. Riki. Oh, can they get him? They commanded Static Storm here for him. And they do get him. They pick off the Riki. Got some silver lag going on here. Not the greatest thing. RDK could be in trouble here. ACG is making the players enemy. He's hit him down. Do you have enough damage to bring down Bob's using the area now too? And they do bring down RDK now for the 5th time. RDK dies. 2-5 gets destroyed by the Ursa as well. And oh, a bit of a disaster here for Bravado Gaming. They do have buybacks on RDK. But he's so far behind already. Does he really want to commit the buyback? Tier 2 is going to fall really quickly. And I think APG are going to threaten high ground here. There's no reason not to. They have the Aegis, 2 heroes down. No buyback on the Magnus either. Can Bravado defend their high ground? This game is floating more and more out of control. ACG blinking and dropping down the EMP combo onto the Lina. I think she dodged it with her Yules. She did dodge it with her Yules. But it doesn't matter. They're going for the objectives. Ursa sieging down. But still, oh! ACG gets glimpsed up, but he's quick with the Blink Dagger. That was nice. Very quick Blink dodge. He's going to stick around in the area. Oh, Invoker's TV up. He's going to split push up here a little bit more. And APG again, in no rush to finish this game. They Sitting at like 17k gold lead now. They're just farming the map better. They got the complete map control. They're gonna get all the Roshans. And they don't really feel like they need to rush this game. I mean, Invoker scales really well into the late game. Especially considering they're playing against an underfarmed Terrorblade and an underfarmed... He's RTK, I mean, he's sort of underfarmed. He's kinda underfarmed. Not that underfarmed, actually. Oh, he's building into an Axe next. That's an interesting item purchase, to say the least. Not quite sure why he's doing that. I mean, there's no real magic immunity. Okay, also does have a BKB now, but... I don't like the purchase that much. I don't think it does that much for the hero. Like, if you're playing against something like a Juggernaut or Lifestealer, then I understand the purchase because it's does a hell of a lot of damage through BKB. But anyway, we'll see how it works out. I mean, Soda is a good player. He knows a lot more about Dota than me, so shouldn't really question him too much. Oh, Mikasa showing you, and he's gonna get caught out here by 5 heroes, and he gets incinerated. Oh, Soda getting a Laguna Blade pick off there, actually immediately showing its worth. Alright, that's pretty cool. They get a 2-man RP off, they get a skewer, but he gets lifted up, immediately cancelling the skewer. Now, oh, Bob Yule stealing the Laguna Blade yet again, and he actually played really well there, cancelling the skewer there with lift. I didn't know it even worked like that, and that was pretty sick. And now, no RP and no Magnus to defend this. Mikasa's down 2 for another 25 seconds. ACG trying to get off a Meteor, sorry, Deafening Blast. Oh my god, an EMP combo, yeah. And they're gonna try the siege up again. Bullet pops his Metamorphosis. Can they catch anybody though? Or they're just gonna try off-put ACG. Oh! ACG gets glimpsed up, he's back here in the Static Storm, he does still have the... Oh, no Aegis available. Can they bring down ACG though? The Static Storm wears off and he hasn't dropped just yet. Soda gets bashed up now, he's gonna fall. Respawns instantly. Oh my god, getting so much lag here. Oh, Soda's dead for another 55 seconds. Reflection is popped. Oh, nice little Winter's Curse there from Mikasa, bringing down the docks here. And most importantly, okay, Tier 2 did fall, but BVD is still holding on to their base. And while there's still Raxes and towers up available, you never count BVD out. And RDK is really closing on his next item. He's 4.5k. He can pick up a Scotty pretty damn soon, and that'll up his damage output, up his scouting output. Be pretty damn scary. Now, ACG trying to make plays here. Phalanx is in area 2. He pops the Diffusal Blade. He gets off the cloud. Sunstrike is coming out. Oh! No, they can't bring down RDK. Not the easiest kill. Oh! He tried to pop off the Thunder, but he cancelled by the Linkers. He gets lifted up onto the high ground. He could be in trouble now. Can his team help him? Here's the question. Smoke gets popped, and Bullet's gonna fall. Oh, man. Man, Bob Gills has been playing so well this game. Credit to Mr. Rubik's. He's sitting 6-1 and 9 on his Rubik. Holy shit. He stole Sunday yet again. Alright. Respect, man. Respect. And APG just trying to choke BVD out of this map. Like, just keep on extending the net worth advantage. Keep the pressure up, but not overextending too much. They don't want to give away too much. Like, just ACG dying alone is like such a massive goal swing, and he's done a really good job of playing defensively. Despite that one death he suffered in the lane when they tried to gank him, or when they did actually gank him, he hasn't died once. Aside from that, he's sitting 9-1 and 10. He's just having a monster game on this Invoker. Hey, they find a gem in their base. That's pretty cool. Was it their gem? Was it Ricky's gem? I don't know. But the question here is, can BVD defend the high ground again? Like, and how quick do APG want to actually start putting the pressure and go for this high ground push yet again? Still doesn't look like they're in a rush. They're just choking Bravado out of the map as best as they can. Bravado relegated to sitting into the base. But now let's talk about talents a bit. Lina, level 24, almost got his 25 talent, and that makes her right click damage really improve. Like that 4% plus 40 attack speed on the Fiery Soul stack is one of the better talents in Dota 2. And I feel like it helps Lina a lot because it actually lets her scale now, which is pretty damn good. Magnus hit his level 15, so he got the extra GPM, so you can start looking to get more items. But he opted to skip the Midas. A good decision this game, seeing as he died so much and so poor. And in the Terrorblade talent tree department, we got 15 IG at level 20. And now he's going to take the Sunder, probably take the stats at level 25, much better. Stats is just great on Terrorblade. ACG actually opted to go for the AoE Deafening Blast instead of the Tornado cooldown in this game. People usually favor Tornado cooldown because it's just straight up broken, but I can get this game, you're so far ahead, and you're playing against a Terrorblade, I think the AoE Deafening Blast is a pretty good pickup. Ursa's talent tree is one of my most simplistic. Damage, tank. Damage, tank. Damage, mobility, damage or tank. So it's pretty funny. Well, stats. Rather. Just straightforward, man. Just straightforward. Winter Wyvern's talent tree. I haven't checked this thing in a while. We got 88 tower, 7 strength at the slot. We got 50 damage at 20 move speed. Then at level 20 we got a GPM or respawn talent. Now GPM talents are pretty good, but 35 seconds respawn timer is no joke, and I think you probably go that when he hits his level 20. And his 25 is minus 3 seconds on Splinter Blast. So it's just a 5 second cooldown or 15% Arctic burn slow. You're not really going to get that many hits off on Winter Wyvern late game, are you? Looks like the boys are ready. And we back and ready to go. Oh man. ACG just finished the full refresher orb. My body is ready. Okay, but they're sending the courier back home. I think Ricky believes he is... What is Ricky even buying that he thinks is more important? Oh, he picked up an Asobo word. Alright, yeah, definitely more important. And an Echo Saber as well. Roshan will be back in the next 1.5 minutes if they're going to be waiting for that. And this is a cheese Roshan as well, so that's pretty big. I think on the next Roshan is when APG are actually going to go for it, fully commit for the Raxus. And they should be in really great shape to do it. I mean, you do have a full refresh orb coming out on Invoker. Everybody's scaling well. Aegis on the Ursa. Or even on Invoker. I don't know if he's going to drop something and pick up the Aegis for the fight. Now, BVD got 4 people smoked up here. They're baiting RTK in the lane. Oh, but they throw out the Fire Blast, so O'Malley should know what's up. He must have been watching that. He's going to TP out. Good game sense from him. Nice little attempt from BVD, but not with much success.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
Ricky Illusion tried to kill the base through backdoor. That's quite entertaining to say the least. Poor Soda, man. He's sitting on just 5 Bloodstone charges 40 minutes into the game. Yo! Man, Soda really didn't like that illusion. He even threw out the Laguna Blade on that. Alright, that just happened. Ocean will be back up in 10 seconds, so they're gonna scout that out, pretty sure. Oh, Sunstrike just missing, that's unfortunate. Oh, he just respawned, no fancy flashing gold lights and stuff like he usually has. I was waiting for that, man, I was so excited.
What surge is this?
This is the best of 1 series, so we can't even say if BVD loses this game, oh, ban out the ACG Invoker next game, because there is no next game. Rather unfortunate. But I'm not counting BVD out of it just yet. I mean, they do have good high ground defense heroes, and they just a really good team from playing and stalling out games and that sort of thing. Oh, RDK decided to pick up a BKB instead of going for the Scotty next, which is a decision I wholeheartedly agree with, especially against an Invoker. A level 25 Invoker with Refresher Orb, mind you. And PSL's just gonna find himself another Roshan. Cheese is available too. And Doxer's gonna pick up the cheese. 27k gold lead, all lanes are pushed out. Have an Aegis. Surely this is when APG goes for it. Oh, they got a 4-man smoke rotation. They catch ACG actually. They get the RP off, they get the static storm off now too. That's gonna be a massive pick, and it is. That's a great pick off, actually. I mean, they stole it off for 95 seconds. They stole off this push for another 95 seconds. That's a 3k gold swing just from one kill. That is a top of net worth Invoker, and they are 24k behind, so that's pretty big. But they committed a lot for that. RP, Laguna Blade, Static Storm, and most importantly Metamorphosis, so he doesn't have it for the next push. Invoker will be back up in 70 seconds, and he'll have Metamorphosis again in 105 seconds. So it'll be like a 50-second window there where he doesn't have it. Sorry, 30-second window, okay, so not the worst thing. Yeah, all the ultimates should be back up available, because I mean Invoker's dead for so long, and no way APG go without the Invoker. Oh, they get the skewer back on Bobules. This guy's on a fat killing streak, so if they kill him, that's a lot of gold going their way as well. Ended his 4 streak. Nice little pick off. So 70 seconds before that, they're Rubik again. So APG looking a little bit sloppy at the moment. Not a very concentrated level of play from them right now. Now 1.5k gold swing just from that. And Cereblade has picked up a Skadi now too. What 2.5k, 2 gold in the stash? What buyback statuses? We're sitting at 1, 2, 3 2 buybacks on the cores of APG. We've got 1 buyback on the Terrorblade for the Radiant. And buyback on Magnus and Disruptor. Lina does not have buyback. Lina's finished up a 10-second BKB now as well, so I think BVD are actually, despite the gold deficit and having Aegis down, they're in a good shape to defend their high ground for the next fight, to be honest. Like, 2 10-second BKBs, all their ultimates will be back up. Things are starting to look pretty good for BVD right now. They're having to manage to leave their side of the map too. So that's pretty crazy. Well, not crazy, but just great. Can sort of find a pick off here though.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they're gonna go. Can they find Mikasa? Yeah, the smoke is gonna break. Oh wait, boy, what am I saying? Mikasa's, that's their Wito Ivan. Oh my god. Just insta-report me one time. Looks like APG are gathering back up. Top lane is nicely pushed out though. For the side of Radiant. RDK doing RDK things. He's actually caught up in form pretty damn well. He's second on net worth, sitting at 411 CS, 45 minutes in. Got 4 kills now in his stash as well. Sorry, in his bank account. RDK doing RDK things, man. Can you even shut this guy down? I don't think I've ever seen a game where he's just like had a bad game. Honestly, it's just crazy how good this guy is. O'Malley picked himself up by Hex now, so that's another way to control a lot of the heroes on BVD. But now they're waiting. O'Malley's here by himself. Can they catch him? There's the 3, the off lane and the 2 supports are here, but ACG's making his haste, making his way back top. He's smoked up, and I think they made a good decision not to just YOLO here on O'Malley. There's a very small window where you get that kill without people coming, and he does have Greaves plus the Hex with the plate mail, so not an easy kill to get. But this is where it's all gonna come down to high ground defense. Can BVD actually defend the high ground against all these big scary heroes from APG? 20k gold deficit still up. They send him back. Alright. Keeping the tower damage to the middle, minimal. Glimpse on cooldown. Only 18-second cooldown, not too big. Not like the early levels of Glimpse. Ursa still has the Aegis, got to complete the Abyssal Blade now too. They're going to skew him back, closer to the tier 4s. Can they bring down PSL? He doesn't have an axe, he has the BKB still available. O'Malley's going to blink in, they get the Winter's Coast, controlling up the docks here. Can they pop Ursa's Aegis though? They're trying, O'Malley just gets incinerated, so no vacuum more guy here. He's going to get hit through Sunstrike. Bullet dropping down low, can he get off with Thunder? Can he do it? Okay, he gets healed up. Can he bring down PSL? Oh, Bullet's dropping down low, can he pop his Thunder off? He pops it on Phalanx, not doing much, but he's still standing. That's what counts. He pops the Shrine now too. Range track does fall, but that's just a range track. They get the RP off on PSL. He's dropping down low to the Terrorblade right clicks. He's getting... Okay, is he gonna fall? Is he gonna fall? Yeah, he's gonna fall. So just a range track dropped. 3 kills going their way. No buybacks needed and no casualties for BVD. That's fucking massive. Okay, 5k goal swing. Rack still standing. And APG actually, like, they have an Invoker who's really good late game, but they also doesn't scale that well. Ricky kind of falling off. He will have his bashes soon. Okay, Darkseer is great late game, but that was really well played for BVD, controlling up the Darkseer and just taking him out before the fight even starts. So they have no team fight control on the side of APG when Darkseer is down. And look, they're actually going to go for this tier 3 here. Classic BVD. Big balls from their team, man. Tier 3 taking a lot of chip damage here. Still 3 heroes dead, 5 seconds before Darkseer is back up. And they're really doing the chip damage here. But they should show some respect and back off now. Are they gonna? Nope, they're sticking around. They don't care. RP back up in, okay, 50 seconds. So surely they back off here, right? Ursa's still down for 35 seconds. Maybe they don't try for force out the buyback. Metamorph still down. Okay. Alright. In BVD we trust. He's going. Oh! So close from getting that blink skewer. What the force stuff there. That was a nice play by 225, but sadly not paying off. MP getting thrown out. And they're actually going to bring down this tier 3. Are they going to get it? They do get it. They get it. The illusions. The shrines are exposed now. What is happening in this game? Oh man, I said I don't count BVD out. But I was just saying that, you know, being diplomatic and stuff. But this is really turning. But now, APG not going to let the shrine go down without a fight. Phalanx is in the area. O'Malley is blinking in too. He has a blink available. Can't even get the blink vacuum wall off. He does. He gets RDK. Impact here. Drop down the meatball too. But a great Winter Scar's coming on. Babio's getting smacked up here by Terrorblade. Predator Metamorph is back up. He's hitting. He pops up the sun there, but he gets... Oh, notice off. He's in trouble now. 2 heroes down for the side of BVD. Oh, RDK falls now as well. So BVD, yeah, a little overstayed their welcome there, to be honest. Like, I feel like they could have even maybe taken that fight if they like fully committed for it. Like, if RP stayed around, if Soda stayed around, they could have actually taken that fight. But now they want to defend the racks. They get their RP off on ACG. They pop the Laguna Blade now too, and they bring down Chad. ACG is dead on the Invoker yet again. Okay, so that what looked to be bad for BVD is not actually that bad now, because out the Invoker again, they're not going to look to make any real pressure. They didn't get the melee racks in, despite Invoker's best attempts. This is a topsy-turvy game at the moment. It really is. Holy shit, so many spells got dropped here so fast, I didn't actually know what was going on. But RP man left, Lina left. I questioned that decision initially, but if that did in fact stick around, Invoker would have taken the top rack, so not the worst thing. Alright, we got a second to breathe now in this game. Let's see what any of these teams do. It's gonna be no Aegis up for another... Okay, actually, Roshan will be back up in 2 minutes, but like, does it really matter at this point? You know, Ursa's gonna be slotted now soon. He's gonna buy a full MKB now. Like, yeah, Roshan is big. Invoker got no real slots to pick it up. I think he might actually just do it. And okay, Chad's picked up a BKB now, so that's a really good decision by ACG on the Invoker to pick up a BKB. But not that good, because they have a lot of stuff that goes through. Just really disrupt the ulti that it stops. Winter Scars goes through. Terrorblade's mad physical damage goes through. Reflection goes through. Okay, actually, I'm not actually sure how Reflection works through BKB. Maybe the slow gets taken off, but I'm pretty sure the unit still comes around. And the questionable Aghanim Scepter pickup won't be so questionable once Invoker has a BKB. So that's pretty good. Oh, not that bad rather for BVD. RDK managed to pick up his next update. He got a butterfly, but Ursa did a great job of picking up a BKB instantly in response. So, yeah, butterfly is not going to do too much really. Although the mad physical damage output from the butterfly is just crazy on a Terrorblade. So look at this, right? Without Metamorphosis, with Empower, he gets 200. He's hitting for 455 damage, or 45 damage. Sorry. What Metamorphosis? Like, I hope I just remember to check it in the next fight, or what his damage output is with Empower and Metamorph. But it's going to be fucking insane. 5-man smoke up, pop the shrine. Looks like APG want to make a play here. But BVD sticking together as 5. They... Alright. He just popped the charge. Okay, he's not an all chat one. Will BVD actually be caught? Mikasa here in the backlines. PSL, they smoke's gonna break relatively shortly. They're gonna get caught here. O'Malley blinks in, instantly gets off the Hex, gets a 3-man vacuum wall off. Tornado coming out now, EMP 2. PSL hitting the creeps up. Vacuum wall. Refresher all pop now too. 25 dropping down low. He gets the RP off, but isn't enough. AC dropping down low to these after. Oh, Rubik stole the freaking RP. Bullet looking for the stuff, looking for the picks. Oh, Laguna Blade coming out, but Soda dropping down low. Oh, Bullet's gonna fall now. He's dead. Soda falls. 4 heroes dead now for BVD. That's a 4-man wipe. They all do have buyback, but that is a big fight win for APG. Well played by O'Malley. He got great initiation there, getting the Hex off, 3-man vacuum wall. And most importantly, freaking Rubik, man. Bob Yule stealing RP, stealing Laguna Blade. So well played from him. Okay, Soda's committed his buyback. If he dies here, it could be catastrophic. Magnus forced to buyback now as well. Mikasa is dead. He buys back. RDK not wanting to use his buyback. He doesn't have metamorphosis, so even with the buyback, not in great fighting shape. It's 1 Rax each dropping down low. They might just want to sack this Rax and just live to fight another day. Does seem like what they want to do, but again, APG showing such respect to the BVD lineup and just backing out. Not even committing for the last for this melee Rax. That's surprising to say the least, but they don't like really have like a lifesteal or something with easy siege potential, so not the worst thing. Now ACG is 7 slotted now, right? He's got to carry on farming, doing his thing, but like to what avail? Like he can't really get much bigger. He's gonna pick up a Moonshard and then give you a Ursa Moonshard. Yeah. He can pick up a Hex as well to add to his itinerary. Wait, itinerary? Artillery. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm saying. Ricky's picked up himself his Basher, so you got that Tricks of the Trade, like, sort of like mini Monkey King. I actually hate Wukong's command, honestly. Wukong's command with the Basher is just ridiculous. Oh? Looks like BVD are actually going to be the ones to make the Roshan attempt this time. And this will be big. This will be the first time this game, if they get it, they get an Aegis. What the cheese? RDK going to make a walk in too. Picks up the illusion rune. He can push out the lanes with this. And it looks like they're going to get it. I don't think APG actually know that this is going on. And who's going to pick it up though? Okay, Slaughter does have a slot ready. He's going to swap out his Yols to pick up the Aegis. And there's a cheese available. Who's going to pick that up? Somebody pick that up. Ricky, slit pushing top. A new role for Phalanx. 1 second, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. And now I'm back. Alright, so I think we looking back to the good old farming patterns yet again. We got a mini smoke up from Soda. Who else smoked up with him? Just Soda up the smoke. Oh, and Impact. They're gonna bait in lane. We just see how they play. Like this, we had 55 minutes now. Like 25-way goal lead means nothing. XP means nothing. Nothing means anything here. It's just like who gets the fight and who gets the better initiation, or who takes the favorable team fight rather. Like, I mean, just see how it all goes and plays out. We in the ultra late game stages, you know. Raxes mean nothing. Gold mean nothing. Zone means everything. You know what I mean. PSL gonna show you he has a bus already. He's gonna blink out. Smart play from him. You know, if Phalanx is gonna push this much, cancel that Necro 3. I mean, sorry, cancel that Abyssal Blade and just shove up the Necros, man. You can do some real work then. Oh, Soda's gonna scout him out. He gets out the stun. Laguna Blade coming out, and they just incinerate that Ricky. Phalanx is dead. Swelling up his team now. Yeah, 1,000 gold from that. As I said, gold doesn't mean that much at the moment. Magnus looking for a refresher orb next. He's just 1,300 gold off it. And he's already committed. His buyback's on cooldown, so if he can farm that up, that'll be pretty damn big for the next fight. Does he actually have the mana pool for refresher though without a Shiva's God? Quite questionable actually. I don't know. I don't think he does, but I'm sure these guys know how to play it. You know, I'm a nub, so when I play Magnus, I don't know how to, you know, do refresher combos, and I don't have like Shivas and stuff without the extra mana. As is the illusion siege is just crazy with the Terrorblade, man. Look at that range rack, he's just ticking. And actually, it looks like the BVD actually want to commit for this push. They do have the Aegis on their side, they got cheese, they got all the ultimates available. How well can they take this engagement? On the buyback status, we have almost every hero on the Dire having buyback, so this might be a little bit risky for Bravado, and I think they can sense that. It's actually a really hard lineup to push into when they all have buybacks. I mean the APG lineup. Now they're gonna smoke up. Impact's gonna get found here. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. He gets incinerated, but they pop up the golden embrace, and they look like they want to fight this. Bullet does a good job of dropping another tree. I mean the Sunstrike. PSL. Oh, he gets Bloodthorn up. He pops up the BKB though. Cloudy's pop. Can they bring down Bullet? He pops his BKB now as well. He's got Thunder available. His illusion is still doing so much damage. PSL is dead now. He has the buyback available. Soda dropping down low. What can RDK do? He pops up the reflection now too. He has Thunder available, but he's silenced up by the smoke. Soda dropping down low. He has no buyback. Oh, he does have the Aegis still. RDK is dead. Soda could be in trouble. 3 heroes around him. Pops to the Shadow Blade. Oh, he gets bashed up by the Ricky. And he should die here. He does die here. RDK, I mean Soda, no buyback. RDK Metamorphosis on cooldown. Pop the Bloodthorn. That looked to be good for them, but Ursa's BKB really putting in work. But can APG actually push the base in time before these heroes respawn is the question. Bot lane's kind of pushing on. Invoker used these TP boosts to go back home. Quite a cracker. So despite that teamfight loss, Aegis gone, it's still like, this game is still anybody's game really. Like BVD most likely defend the high ground if, okay, I say that, but these guys are making progress, pushing out these lanes really fast. So can they get to the base before these guys respawn? Nina's still down, 35 seconds, no buyback. Buyback on cooldown, in fact, 35 seconds before it's up. So, that's kind of unfortunate. Buyback, cooldown, and respawn time is exactly the same. That's kind of funny. They're gonna sack this top racks. It's finally gonna fall. Oh, they popped the glove for it. Trying to make some plays here. Rax does fall. First Rax of the game. Melee Rax does fall for the Dire, or for the Radiant, sorry. And again, APG is showing their respect, not going for anything else. So the first Melee Rax of the game does finally fall at the 59-minute mark. But APG don't want to back out. They're sticking around. Metamorph is back up and available. This could be a big fight. But APG, this is not really a high risk play for them. They literally have 5 heroes with buyback. Actually, everybody in this game have buyback besides the Magnus and the Winter Wyvern. And Magnus will have buyback in about 15 gold. Oh, he skewered back into the EMP. That's rather unfortunate. Shit, that Meteorax dropped down low from that little siege. Also, I can just BKB and go hit that shit, man. If they go on him, okay, doesn't have Axe to pop the enrage through disable. APG slowly taking their time with the siege. This is a do or die moment for BVD here. I mean, if they lose this fight, despite like even with buybacks, it's not that important because like Terrorblade buying back without metamorphosis and stuff, not that big of a deal. Oh, RP comes out, he gets 2 people up, but he gets lifted up. Bobby was doing a good job. Princess Curse comes out now too. 2-5 gonna drop down low. Sonic Wave. I'm sorry, Sonic Storm getting popped. RDK gets a boost up. Can he get Sun off? No, he doesn't get Sun off, so he's dead now. No metamorphosis even with the buyback. ACG hitting down the racks, playing objective gaming. Magnus down for 70 seconds. ACG gets caught up here. Can they bring him down? Oh, he dodges the light strike array. Good job by him. Second racks is down. And APG have to be very happy with that, forcing a third blade buyback and taking out the second racks. Lina looks like she wants to commit for Bloodthorn now herself. Just the last racks remains for BVD. Doxia actually has money for a refresher orb here. That's gonna be massive too. Like, his team fight is already so scary. A little update on other games. NEG just beat XTC in the best of one. That also seemed to be quite a long cracker game. I'm not quite sure who won between Veneration and XD. And I think Mythic Gaming beat Cause Gaming in the lower bracket games. Sorry, in the... not the lower bracket, it's Swiss. But you know what I mean, like the loser games. I don't know. They're gonna be 1-1 now. No, this is the final Rex. Buyback's committed. What's gonna go down? Doxia, did he commit for the refresher? He did commit for the refresher. ACG blinking in, he's going in deep, trying to cut these guys up. Metamorph and cooldown still for 40 seconds. Can BVD hold the tracks? Oh, they get ACG. Can they bring it down? They do bring it down. He does have buyback available. Is he going to be forced to pop it? He does pop it. Oh, RDK pops the BKB. Pops the Sunder. Can they bring down O'Malley now too? O'Malley. Oh, Bob Yule stealing the Sunder and making such a good play on O'Malley. He gets up the double mine. Wall. Mikasa stuck inside the wall. ACG back with the refresher. He's doing his things. Oh, refresher on 225. Can he get up to the second RP? No, he can't. Can he? Oh, he's dead. No buyback. Another Sunder pop. Oh man, this is a messy fight. Can they bring down the last racks though? These guys are ticking down low. They're going to hit down racks tier 3 4s. Can they defend this? Metamorphosis is going to be back up now in 5 seconds. Oh, BKB and cooldown in 25 seconds. This melee rax is going to fall. Bullet trying to make his plays here. He gets hexed up now. No BKB for 10 seconds. 15 seconds. He has another Sunder available. Oh, but that is mega creeps now for APG. But I don't think BVD are going to tap out just yet. Oh, quite an exciting game so far. But he actually popped the Metamorphosis now, even after the Rex fell. That might not be the greatest thing for BVD, because APG can look to make a play. What Metamorphosis done, yet again. So how Bravado at defending Mega Creeps? Like, they got the... Lina has pretty good spam. Terrorblade not the worst, he got Illusions to really just push out. Winter Wyvern got good spam for the Mega Creeps. Not the best team to defend, but not the worst team either, so it's alright. But they have to catch the Dire Heroes without buyback if they actually want to win this game. ACG was forced to use his buyback last fight, but he doesn't look like he's going to die anytime soon. All the 3 big cores in this game have all committed their buybacks. Minus Tiosa, he still has buyback. TP Boots too. RTK opted to go for the minus 30 seconds on Sunder. Which is, yeah, not a bad decision in this game actually. Actually, any game is pretty good. Like 10 second cooldown on Sunder is pretty nice. Hard spell to get off at times, but he does have a BKB, so it's okay. Next Roshan is up. This is just like a Roshan for fun right now. No course can really pick it up. Ricky can pick the Aegis up, but like, who even cares about that? Oh, actually, no. AGG is gonna pick it up because he doesn't have buyback. Where did his refresher orb go? Did he sell it? Oh no, he has it in stash still. On cooldown. This game looking pretty dire for BVD right now. Can they defend their throne? Up against Mega Creeps, up against Aegis. All stacks against them. Against all odds here. Who actually picked... Oh yeah, Invoker picked up Aegis, never mind. Oh, this guy got a freaking Octarine too. This Doxia is actually massive. What is his net worth? 28k? But like fully 6 slotted with this 28k. Lina's right click damage also is really respectable now with this Plantor as well. Whose courier just died? Oh, Radiant. Probably died to Mega Creeps or something. APG really taking their time here. They don't want to just force a fight here. Feels like that's been the tone of the game this whole game. They've been showing a lot of respect and not really overextended or anything. Just been the fights that they lost is just BVD playing well. Plus, the slow can get a little bigger if he buys a moonshot. Yep, so where to from here? Like, it's just really passive right now. It really is. Nobody really wants to come out for anything. APG happy, they got their megas. These guys, they just trying to defend their base. When is the fight gonna break down? It's like a calm before the storm at the moment. It's only at 68 minutes here. And like, despite mega creeps and ages and all that, I still don't think BVD have straight up lost. Like, they can, if they can win the fight with Invokers stuff buybacks on cooldown, they can really push down Raxes and towers so fast with Invoker Lina. Sorry, Terrorblade Lina. But it's gonna be a hard fight to win. I mean, Doxia has Refresher Orb. Invoker has his Aegis. Really interested to see how this fight goes down. Oh, Bobby's taking the initiative. Oh, RDK sort of forced us out. Yeah, is it gonna happen? Are they gonna come out for this? Sides of us all available. Lanes are pushing in from all sides. Is it gonna happen, boys? Is it gonna happen? Waiting so patiently. EMP gets thrown out. Alacrity gets popped in the Forge Spirit. Oh, the effigy is destroyed. Charges are getting popped here by the in all chat, or in team chat at least. Oh, O'Malley pops the vacuum. Oh, Impact dropping real low to Alacrity. He's dead. Impact's dead. No buyback, but Phalanx could be dropping now too. Oh man, this is such a bad time to lag. I think I just froze. I'm actually so sad right now. What's happening right now? Okay, I'm back. Big RP coming out here from 225. He gets a skew into the fountain on 3 heroes. 4 heroes dead. PSR gonna die now too. RDK still standing. Invoker respawns with his Aegis. Can he make it out? Mikasa scouted him. He's gone. What? I lagged out, but BVD managed to win that fight. Crazy. Mang's gonna buy back here straight up. Can they actually push? I mean, Dai has all their buybacks available. Invoker's still standing. I feel like even with buybacks available, Bravado can look to like push a fight if they win like that again. They just need to kill Invoker without a buyback. He's like the pillars of APG gaming right now. These guys got no chill. They even want to go for it. They want to force out some buybacks. Doxia bought back now too. Not quite sure if that was too necessary. Yeah, you got Iron Shell to push out waves and stuff a little better, so that's cool. Terribly does have buyback again. What I'd like to see from him is ACG making plays here in the base, pushing in these tier 4s. But BVD actually don't just care right now. They're gonna go for the throne. Are they gonna get it? This is really exciting, and they're gonna go for it. No buybacks coming out from APG just yet. Do they not see what's happening? The throne's getting exposed. ACG blinking and going for this. Vacuum gets thrown out. Wall gets thrown. They get the skew out. Oh, Lina's gonna buy back. Bullet's still going for it, putting on mad amount of damage even without the Metamorph. He pops the Sunder. He's dead. Can he buy back now too? Soda, he bought back. If he dies again, that'll be a dieback, and he won't be alive for the next engagement. And he does fall. That is a dieback and Soda. RDK back into the fray. Still no Metamorphosis available. They're getting kited up by the... Oh, okay. Creeps ended here. GG was called. That was a nice attempt. Didn't work out there in the end. I feel like if Metamorphosis is available, they could have done that, but without it, it's just not enough damage and gets kited too easily. That was a really exciting game. 71 minutes. Really well played. Chat on the Invoker. But like for me, definitely MVP was Bob Yules on that Rubik. Crazy good plays, impressive steals all around throughout the game, man. Yeah, that was a good game. Well played to APG. They go through. They 2-0, and we're playing another 2-0 in the next round. And for Bravado, they'll be playing another 1-1 team. Now I'll keep you guys updated on who will be in the next game, and I think the next games will start around 1ish. But we'll keep you guys posted.